minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and running.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping, you better knock, knock, knock. Think they messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping, you better knock, knock, knock. Think they messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shak Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Deals and drills are definitely in full effect. We got a dope show for y'all tonight. A full lineup for y'all tonight. I appreciate y'all as always for being here, tuned in to Shak Value Radio. I'm your facilitator, Shak. What's the deal, y'all? Chat, what's good? Chime in. Y'all know the deal, man. I need y'all to tag and bag. Tonight's show is about funds in a relationship, right? Not fun, but funds, right? So we're gonna be talking about like what's the value of that, right? What's the value of money, specifically when it comes to men in relationships. So we're going to talk about that. And there's a few layers to peel back there. So we're going to try to move through this expeditiously. I would greatly appreciate y'all input. Y'all know how it go. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk with you. All right. So if you want to join the broadcast, please feel free. The link is in the description. So yeah, you can do that. All right. So in the meantime, between time, we're going to go ahead and give y'all a chance to get yourselves situated. And I'm going to show some love real quick. This is going to go to Gods. Shout out to the Gods, man. They always been supporting the platform and the program. So I'm going to show some love to them real quick. This is called, what is this? I believe this is I Ain't Losing. I think that's what this is. Yeah, as soon as I find it. Shout out to Amade the Apostle. Shout out to Red Room. I saw you in the chat real quick. I'm not on that screen. Well, I can't find this song. Let's see. I don't know why on earth I can't find this song. Like, for the life of me, I can't find this song. Are my eyes that bad, people? I see that God song. I don't see the God. Here we go. Guys, I Ain't Losing, y'all. When we come back, we gonna chop it up. I see you on the other side.
I'm telling y'all right now, we ain't losing, son. We ain't losing.
Yeah. It's that motherfucking gutter shit. Punch you in your fucking face rap.
Punching this shit in the face is for living.
God. You gon' feel this right here, you know, God.
Punching it in your face is for living.
To the throat shit. Yo, who you laughing at? This not battle rap. Those lavish acts of He-Man without the battle cat. I rattle hats like jazz with some pizzazz. Get the dough in the bag, got the gold in the stash. Fast delivery, vividly create a symphony. Lifted me above clouds, we risen with Christ imagery. Fight differently, Mike tempted me, hype energy. Nice gifted me, right instantly, right chemistry. Man, it's opening day, shit, let's play ball. Your front man sweet like Van Halen with Hagar. I'm more like me, raw, if you're boring, you need golf. Put your fist up, you got the balls, we can tee off. We on a wildlife journey in a pure bliss. Raw spit, you call quits, man, get off this. Boss shit, flawless, this is offense. Playing in this game, you wanna score, but you lost, bitch. And you can't fist fight, so you gun proud. I roll up on your block, no silence, smoking dumb loud. 100 mass convicts armed, ready to dumb out. Take the L, take the zero, bitch, this is shut out.
I don't know what's on your mind whenever you walk around and you thinking about me. The only thing I know for sure is we get in the door and you should never cross me. 'Cause I ain't stupid, I ain't losing. You try and use it, but I ain't moving. I ain't moving. I ain't losing. I've been doing arm curls, pull-ups watching the bench press, nigga, this is my world. I'm pulling up in the tent Lex and then flex. I'm fucking on shorty a friend next. I've been stepped, you can see it all in my syntax. If it's not apparent, my bitch is a short looker. I bet on all black, Harris or Cory Booker. You a corny nooker, my chick, she got the Sony with her. Got a homie with her, you better hope it's an on the system. I've been bumping niggas off to my sonic bubonic. Tell me who want it, plutonic. I spit this vomit, it's coming out of my stomach. I'm bombing out from the comments, I call them out in the comments. I'm balling out when I want it, she never counting my palms. Too tough for too long, screwed up a few songs. Booed up, but boo gone, a new dusk, a new dawn. So nigga, what the fuck is you on? Your bus gone and you bluffing cause your muscle ain't strong. Now I don't know what's on your mind whenever you walk around and you thinking about me. The only thing I know for sure is we get in the dough and you should never cross me. Cause I ain't stupid, I ain't losing. You try and use it, but I ain't moving, I ain't moving. I ain't losing.
I'm finished when I had to say I can continue on.
I'm about to lose to this blunt. I'm definitely about to lose to this blunt. Jesus Christmas on the popsicle stick. All right. So let's talk about it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, okay, Ed, when you get a chance, you know, after the fact, go back and check some shit out. But yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's get into the topic, man. Let's get into the topic.
You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance with the finance. I said no romance with the finance.
All right, there we go. We diving right into it. Here we go. We'll talk about this on the other side. Check us out.
Fellas, I got a question, and I'm gonna need y'all to meet me down in the comments down below. And before y'all go there, yes, I'm serious. Is it true that a man will back up from a woman that he really, really likes, loves, appreciates, all because his finances are not in order? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, y'all.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Quick message, in 2025, don't date unless you're financially stable, okay? Especially if you're going for a top tier woman like myself. I have my own money. I have my own clout. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I have my own businesses and I fund my own lavish lifestyle on my own. Can't nobody say they gave me shit, right? Don't date unless you're financially stable, especially if you're seeking out a top tier woman. This is for men and women. Women, if your shit not together and you can't live a lavish lifestyle on your own, you don't need to date. You need to get your shit together. Same thing with men. Y'all don't need to be in my DM. Y'all need to be on Indeed, filling out an application. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me later on. Cause I do big shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to take me out. I be sending them where I want to go. And this is something that I normally do with my life on my own. And they be acting like it's too pricey. You don't need to be in my DM, baby, because I fund my own lifestyle. And this is something that I normally do. You need to be on Indeed filling out an application. Don't date unless you're financially stable. I'm not going. I can't speak for nobody else, but Big Laura ain't going. That's why I've been single for the last 4 or 5 years.
Interesting. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. So the first sister had a question. She was like, and brothers, I need y'all to answer this as well. So the sister was like, is it true that men don't push up on women that they may be feeling because, you know, the man feels like, you know, he's not in the financial situation, a specific financial situation, right? And then, because she didn't understand that, she didn't think that was real. And then another sister I played said specifically, don't even come at me if you can't do A, B, or C and X, Y, Z, and everything in between, all the LMNOPs, right? Doc, what's up? Life agreed. Sometimes you up, sometimes you down, and we're gonna get into that. But right now, before we get into that, life, we're talking about should men even? So again, there's a few things the second sister said. This we can get into. So financially stable. Does financially stable mean a life of luxury? Or does financially stable mean financially stable? So there's different metrics, right? I guess everyone has different metrics, right? However, this sister also said she's been single for 4 or 5 years. So I don't think it's always about your metrics. I think it's about your mindset. I think it's about the mindset, right? That's what I think. Third eye, what up? Spence, what up? You know, I can't do the rolling writer, but you know, what is it up? You know what I mean? So again, I don't think it's about your metrics. I think it's about your mindset. Because the second sister is like, you know, you gotta be financially stable, and then talked about a life of luxury. So her financial stable means you have to be able to live a life of luxury. Now, that mindset, you know, so if that mindset is being put in the front like that, meaning a life of luxury, then yeah, a lot of men, you're going to be single for 4 or 5 years, right? So Doc, I appreciate that. I like married couples on here. I'll be joining that club in a month. So shout out to my married folk on here and my people in long-term committed relationships. Hopefully those long-term committed relationships are, you know, really long-term committed relationships. Third eye, what up? I said, what up to you? Oh yeah, Doc. So that's the question. The question is, well, I'm gonna answer part of it. I'm gonna say to the first sister who asked the question, is this true? Yes, true. Yes, true. Men, even without women, most men of a certain caliber do want to make sure they're in a position that they can do, because quality men want to put that want to be able to provide. Quality men want to be able to take care of. So they're usually checking themselves before stepping out there into the world to intentionally get someone. Now, if they fall into something, that situation can play out a lot of different ways, right? Because the brother can fall into something, be like, damn, I'm not really ready for this because of A, B, and C. And the sister can be like, listen, I don't even care about that. I'm begging with you, right where you at. So that, and he could be like, damn, okay. Or he could be like, nah, you know, whatever, right? That all that can happen. However, in my life experience, men of a certain caliber, they don't want to date unless they're straight. They just don't want to do it. And so that though is an internal thing, right? I will admit there were some man metrics that go on, and I don't care what you say. I need to feel like this so I can be like that, right? I need to do man shit so I can feel like a man, so I can continue to do more man shit. So that's that self-feeding shit, right, that we have going on. So put that to the side. We do know that there's women out there, and most women out there, I'm gonna keep it a buck, most women out there, if you gotta be on a certain level, meaning you have to be able to take care of yourself clearly able to take care of yourself, right? Before you add anything else to the equation. No, but exactly, ATA. Most men don't even want to go outside if they broke. If it don't involve getting money. They don't even want to hang out. They don't even want to do certain shit if they don't have money, right? So So that's some internal shit, right? However, we do know that there's women out there who feel just like sis does, the second sis. Who where we know that our, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. If it's not true, ladies, say it's not true. That our value is based around money. A huge part of our value is based around money. And if it isn't, you gotta show otherwise. However, we can't act as if it isn't. We can't act as if it isn't, right? So again, I'm not saying a woman can't have a certain metric. I'm saying a mindset is going to prevent her from even reaching that metric, right? So again, remember, you go from a life of luxury, you go from saying a man being stable to going providing a life of luxury. You done whittle your shit down to like this, sis. You done whittle your shit down to like this. So yeah, you may be single for like 4 or 5 of those things, or more, right? So you know, I ain't telling nobody, you know, hey, your metrics is your metrics. However, you're gonna have to do certain things to attain those metrics. It's my point. And valuing money over the man, valuing money over the person, I believe is going to put you in a position where you're not going to have anything this quality that you can even get to, let alone hold on to. I don't think anything of quality is going to attach itself to you, with that being your main metric, with that being your main metric, right? Because you can have that, and then you can have someone who can provide that life of luxury. However, your morals don't match, right? And so, you know, there's things to consider. And again, I'm not taking away. I'm not taking away from the fact that I believe men should not. I believe men should not be dating unless they're in a stable situation. I don't. In a clear, stable situation, I don't. That's going to be stress. And again, that woman is going to require some things. That woman is going to request some things. You are going to want to do something. So let me keep it a buck to the men. Let me keep it a buck to the men. Like, we put a lot of shit on us. We put a lot of things on us, yo. Right? And then we say it's the woman, right? Prime example. Your woman, you have a woman and you're out of work. You feel like shit because you're out of work. As a man, you feel like shit. As a person, you feel like shit. You looking at yourself as less than. So automatically you feeling that you're gonna think that she's looking at you. You're gonna, yeah, I was about to say, Phil, no, you're actually gonna think she's looking at you as less than. Regardless if she is or not. You're gonna be like, this woman don't see me like whatever, because I don't even see me like as whatever. So you know, we do that. We do that. So even without the woman, with the best woman there, you're still gonna do that. You're still gonna do that. So all that foundational shit got to be lined up in the beginning. Hence, if y'all don't add up, right? If she's talking about if her financial stability equates to you making sure she can live a life of luxury, that may not be your alignment, yo. That may not be your alignment, right? And is it fair to men? Is it pressure to men? Yeah, it's pressure to men. Is it fair? The fuck. How much is, right? So I don't think that's the issue, right? I don't think that's an issue, right? Because again, I'm not the guy, and again, there's some guys in the lower age bracket than me that are like, no, I need my partner to make X amount, right? I don't require my partner to make X amount. I don't. I just require my partner to live within what I can provide, if that's the if. And if you want to add to that equation, then cool. Then we go do that, right? However, now as a woman though, I would not expect a woman to not have a requirement of a man to be able to do a certain thing. So the fairness, like I'm okay with that unfairness. Again, I said before, we buy into the system innately. There's some things we just buy into because there's things that we just want to do. So if that's the case, then you gotta buy into that, right? Then you gotta act on that if you bought into it. So I'm not saying that men shouldn't be in a certain position. Not at all. I'm saying that mindset of money above all is a problem. Or let me say this, it can be problematic. How about that? So just in case that blanket don't cover your whole fucking body, just up to the feet, right? So listen, ATA, you know me and you, we be reading from the same book a lot, brother. So I'm not tripping. And again, I don't think it's gold digging. I don't think it's gold digging for a woman to want to be provided for. Just as I don't feel like as if you're a fuck boy because you want to be cared for by your woman. I don't think that, right? So if a woman wants a man to do A, B, or C, I don't have a problem with that because I'm damn sure going to ask for X, Y, and Z, right? So I don't have a problem with that, right? I don't think you're a gold digger because you want a certain thing. I don't think that. I don't think that at all, right? So the same way, if I ask my woman to do something for me, I don't expect her to be like, "What do you think, I'm your maid?" I don't expect her to say that. You know why? Because if somebody accosts her, I don't want her to, like, I'm not gonna be like, and she'd be like, "Yo, baby, help me." I'm not gonna be like, "Yo, we you think I'm your personal fucking police? What am I, your security?" I'm not gonna say that. Right. If I have to cut the lawn, I'm not gonna be like, "What am I, your fucking personal gardener? What's my name, Jose, up in this bitch?" I'm not gonna say that, right? So therefore, I'm okay. I'm okay, right? Because again, you're going to require ABC. I'm going to require XYZ, and I might even ask for LMNOP in there. So I'm not tripping on requirements, yo. That's not the thing. I'm talking about the mindset and the morals behind the mindset. That's what I'm talking about. Right? I have no problem with a woman saying, "Listen, I want Prince Charming, and I want him to be able to do A, B, or C," and I have no problem with that. None. Because I personally don't know any man who doesn't want to be that guy. I don't. Now, whether you can be that guy or not, that's not what we're talking about. I'm saying I don't know any guy who doesn't want to be that guy, right? So certain things you also need to put into play, right? And you need to have those conversations early, right? You need to have those conversations about what those things look like, right? What does stability look like to you, right? And Doc says, Doc had a good one. He says to him and his wife, financial stable is lack of stress when dealing with finances. within our means. The last part, within our means. Within our means. Right? Then Doc comes in and says, every relationship is different, but in my opinion, seek out and buy into the same morals. Yes, 1,000,000%, Doc. For the wife and I, it's a team thing. Thankfully, we both make good money, and so the morals we share is it takes two people to build. Doc, you're talking a little bit. You're talking a little bit there, sir. You're talking a little bit, right? So again, you got to define what is success. What is stability? What is success to y'all, right? To y'all. And again, if that don't match up, it don't match up. And again, you may have to be single for a while. And if you're okay with that, then so be it. So be it, right? I'm just saying, check your morals and check your metrics, yo. Those things got to line up. Those things got to line up. I got another clip for y'all real quick, man. Because this is after the fact, right? So you're in a relationship. You're in something. You're and fuck it. Let's say you're married, right? You're in a committed relationship or married, and you have something like this.
Realistically, if we're living together and you have no income to contribute to our finances, our household, whatever, and I have to carry that burden on my back, I can probably do that for a year until I say, okay, it's been a year. You haven't done anything, or you haven't been doing anything to get back up on your feet. You've spent a lot of time feeling sorry for yourself. And this is me just adding in, because I can't really imagine that after a year, you haven't got back on your feet.
This is an unforgivable economy. People get fired and laid off every goddamn day. And that's not by that man's decision because he was, being late to work or irresponsible. It's by the hand of another man that says, nah, I'm done. We don't need him. And then what? Because of the hand of another man that has now stripped his finances, the hand of his wife is now lost.
But wait, there's more.
So my question is, how long is a woman supposed to support a man when he's down? Because every woman in here that I spoke to back there, we support a man.
Okay, I get you.
We support.
See, that's the problem. You got a limitation there. How long?
How long?
It don't matter.
It do matter when it does. It does matter.
Stop.
I just don't understand why is it always the woman that has to have an action.
All right, y'all, talk to me. Does it matter? And how long is too long? So what I keep coming back to is mindset. What I keep coming back to is mindset. How much are you really getting to something new? Or are you still in something old? Are you healed up? Because a lot of this shit sounds like trauma. And I'll say that this is the reason why I say that. The energy, the unwillingness, the looking for a timeline, right? The looking for a timeline, those things for me say that you ain't really down. Now again, I'm not here to draw anyone's line. I'm just here to talk about the mindset and the metrics. The mindset and the metrics. Right? The one sister said 1 year. The other sister was like, well, how long should I do it? Because I was like, right. And then here's the other thing. But here's the other thing. Again, these are trauma and trigger. If he's trying, if he's like, who are you with? That was something way before this part. Who are you with? Who did you sign up to be with? Right? So and she even admitted, I'm just putting shit out there. I'm just making this shit up right now. She even admitted that part. So let's not even put that on the table. Let's not even put that on the table, y'all. We're not gonna put anything on the table that she even admitted that, that's bullshit. I'm just pulling shit out my fucking head. So we're not gonna talk about that, right? We're saying you're in something. This man loses his job. How are you gonna act? So I'm gonna say this. We already spoke about the pressure the man's already putting on himself, right? We've already spoke about that. So I'm gonna say this, Ed. No man wants to. No man wants to. Like I'm gonna talk. Listen, who of you thinks that I'm just a shifty, know nothing, do nothing? Who of you think that I just don't work? Who of you think that I just don't take care of things? Who of you? I was unemployed for 8 months. 8 months of last year, I was unemployed. From February all the way to damn near September, I was unemployed. Hundreds of applications, tons of interviews. It is real in the field, people. And I'm qualified in a plethora of lanes. A plethora of lanes. It is real in the field. So what I'm saying is, it happened to me, and it was 8 months. I was out here door dashing on a bike. So I'm saying to y'all, it's bigger than Nino Brown, right? So is my woman expected to leave me? Is my woman expected to give me an ultimatum? Would I be expected to give my woman an ultimatum? This is what I'm asking, right? This is the conversation at this point, because you're in it now. You've signed up for this. You know who this person is. You know who this person is, right? You know who this is. But Ed, this is my whole point. We're not even going to talk about those. See, we're not even going to talk about those people, right? We're not going to talk about those people. You understand? So but this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying. Exactly, Duchess. I'm not talking about Tavon and dark skinned Jermaine and them on the couch, yo. I'm not talking about them, right? We're talking about we're not talking about that, right? So again, I'm hearing trigger responses, not from the chat, but from some of the clips, right? Because I'm looking at I'm looking at body language, I'm looking at tone, I'm listening to verbiage, and it's saying some things, right? It's saying some things. That's all I'm saying, right? Exactly, Doc. Exactly. Listen, I've worked, and the woman I was with went to school, right? And I'm holding it down. Was I supposed to say, I think this degree taking a little too long? Yeah, I don't know. Now you better, I don't know. Is that what I'm supposed like, right? So all I'm saying is, well, the question is there a point, right? Is there a point in a healthy situation? We're not talking about people who are just saying, right? We're not talking about people who just laying on the couch, right? Right? We're not talking. We're saying, yo, if shit comes down, shit hits the fan, and a man loses the position he was in, what does that mean? What does that mean for the totality? What does that mean for the woman's dynamic or approach toward this man? What does that mean? Right? Kenny the car man says him and his old lady, 34 years of straight riding, no matter who's up financially, right? Nah. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Again, this is what I'm saying before. And all these things need to be conversations. All of these things need to be conversations. My thing is there are women out there. There are women out there who don't want to help them, who don't want to be a helpmate. I'll say it. They don't want to assist their man if their man is not in the position he was. They don't want to do it. They feel that it's not their place to do it. Right? And again, I'm not again, listen, it's billions of people in this world, Everyone's entitled to think how they want to think and feel how they want to feel, right? So I'm not here to knock that. I'm here again to put food for thought in the room to thought, right? Right. That's what I'm doing. I'm just saying that you need to have these conversations in the beginning, because there are women out there who are not going to be empathetic to a man not being able to man in his fullest capacity because of situations that are legitimately outside of his outside of his control, right? So what happened to being the helpmate, right? What happened to that whole partnership y'all talk about, right? What happened to that? Right. So you being a boss means, you get rid of yo because you the boss, because you making money and yo not, right? Again, when yo was making money and maybe you weren't, did that happen? So I'm like, if you win it, you win it. If you signed up for it, you signed up for it, right? You got to bet better to get better. So again, these conversations have to happen beforehand. So if you get into these situations, you know what you have. Because it's very traumatic to be in that situation and you find out who you have. Because you're already struggling. You're already fighting that internal man thing we spoke about earlier. Because you innately want to be able to put the best foot forward. You innately want to be able to provide. You innately want to be able to cover and uplift. So when you can't do that, you don't feel good about you. And you feel that other people don't feel good about you. You may even feel like your homeboy's looking at you like, damn, this nigga ain't got a job yet. You looking at your woman and you looking at her like, damn. She looking at me like, damn, nigga, you ain't got a job yet. Because you feel bad. Because you can't do what you innately want to and were built to do. Right? Right? So, no, yeah, they say that. They say that, but sometimes there's people out there who want a wife and don't want to be a husband. There's people out there who want a husband but don't want to be a wife. It's out there. It's out there, right? So you gotta make sure you getting into the thing that you say you want to be in. Because there's people out there who are not going to be lined up with you. You're not going to align with. You're not going to be equally yoked with. You're just going to be yoked. Check this out.
You've never been with a leader. You have this idea that, well, I'm going to build him up and he's going to build me up, but you don't understand that men and women build each other up in different ways. You are not supposed to build a man up financially. If you have to build him up financially, he is not your leader. You are his mother.
So I want to tell you this, I am not building him up financially. What he chooses to do with the information is given is up to him to build. I am giving him solid information that probably wasn't taught. A lot of these men are not taught financial literacy as well as women.
His school didn't teach him, his mother didn't teach him, his career didn't teach him, his failures didn't teach him, but you finna save him.
No, it's not about
all right.
saving. It's not about
right.
saving anyone. It's not about saving anyone, my love.
You got it,
What
sis.
You know what?
Okay, may I just finish my thought? Because I'm just gonna finish this real quick.
Let us finish, Sweeney.
It's not about saving anyone. When did we get to a point where we just stopped helping a motherfucker out? Like, when did it get to a point where we gotta sit here and be like, you're the man, so you need to pay for everything? If a man comes to me and says, Callie, I got you, don't ever have to open your wallet, of course I'll take a shit. Hell yeah. But if a man comes to me and I love him and he says, Callie, I have everything that I can give you, my attention, my love, my affection, protecting you, I'm just not clear on how to do this. Baby, this is how you do it. Go ahead and do it. Now you choosing to go and move out what I do, that's going to show me
is not
that
going to
you...
help her at all, Darwin.
You know what's hilarious? Because Shan, she came in and asked that question, how do men, the whole insecure man when his woman earns him, and how we feel that way? And then she just came in and cooked herself by saying, I could never respect a man that earns less than me. How do you think a woman who cannot respect a man that earns less than him, how do you think he is treated in that relationship?
So you even have, that's two sides of a conversation from two women. That's two women having that conversation, right? So again, you just gotta find who aligns. You gotta find who aligns. You feel me? Like that's what you gotta do. Cause now Callie was cooking. But again, you have the two sets out there, right? So again, you can find, everyone can find someone. I don't doubt that at all. Everyone can find someone, right? I'm just saying, for what you want to find, make sure your metrics align. Now, that's some Jesse Jackson shit. I can't even say it again. I was gonna get to my Jesse Jackson voice. I couldn't even say it again. But yeah, man. Yeah. Check your metrics, people. So how do y'all feel about that clip? Where was y'all at on that? Was y'all and where are you at with making more money than like, because that's a real thing. That's a real thing where, again, because like I said, men, we have our own little things going on with us. And, there's some things that some men really can't deal with a woman who makes more than them. And I think a lot of that comes from trauma, because they may have dealt with it before and it just didn't pan out well. They may have been disrespected. They may have some internal things going on also where they may feel like they need to be in a position of this, and they don't want to even seem like they're in a position of that. So that can play into effect. However, let me ask the question: women, can you respect a man that you make more than? Can he still get that? Can he still get that king treatment if you make more than him? Can he still be respected in a leadership role if you make more than him outside the house? Is that possible? Because that's something that I'm gonna say from a personal standpoint, that is something that men deal with internally and externally. Meaning it's something that sometimes is fabricated, that we fabricated. However, I will say this: I believe it came from initially. I believe the chicken or the egg. Yeah, I believe it was the trauma first. I believe it was the trauma first. I believe they were treated in a certain way, and so now they don't want that. So if they get in a position where they're not able to do A, B, or C, they automatically are triggered into, even pre-triggered where they're not even going to get into a relationship with someone if they're not completely confident they're in their, higher financial standings than that partner. Right? Yeah, but you made twice as much as him, Duchess, but did you respect him? I'm not pushing back on you. I'm just asking you that specific question. So where the rest of y'all at with this? Life, where you at with this? To my married people, where y'all at? Right? Has it been a situation with my married people? Has it been a situation where or is there a situation, you don't have to speak to current, but has there ever been a situation where the missus made more than you? And how was that the dynamic? Did it ever change? Is everything been the same? Can y'all speak to that to my married people, if you can? I would appreciate that. In the meantime, between time, while y'all answering that, let me do this real quick.
Do you need to hang your TV? Are you tired of trying to do it yourself? Maybe you think your TV's too heavy. You have no idea where to put your TV. You can't keep it level. Maybe you can't find a stud. Giggity. Or maybe you called other professionals, but it just didn't work out. Now it's time to call Hangman TV Mounting. No job too big or too small. Give us a call or text 443-680-3795. That's 443-680-3795. Hangman TV Mounting. Give us a call. We guarantee to leave you hanging.
Duchess, I was about to hit you with the of course, initially. It's always initially. It's always initially, and then somehow, somewhere, it stops being that, right? So you said your reason after the initial was lack of respect. I'm sorry, lack of protection. He wasn't protecting you. Ed said that he was at one point, his wife was holding it down because he was in between gigs. Doc says him and his wife also they take turns where one of them was making more than the other one. He said call it friendly comp. Yeah. Life the Oracle says, to me it depends on how you're treated. Some people get bitter when they don't have money or in a tight place, and some women are calculated and cold when they feel like they're better than you. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when those two things meet, it's a fucked up storm. When those two things meet, like that's exactly what I was saying. Like, so you have the brother who feels fucked up already because he's not in a certain situation, and then you'll have the sister who stuns him now because he's not in a certain situation, right? Prime example, I was unemployed at one point, and I looked I'd be out all day, work like all day, looking for a job on the computer all day, making phone calls. And then but then when Shorty come in the house, I feel like I got to get up and look like I'm doing something, right? Let me, because I don't know how to come in and be like, oh, this nigga sitting on the couch. I've been working all day. When really, I've been busting my ass all fucking day. My fucking eyes are tired from the screen. I may have been catching a bus or downtown or whatever. Like, so. It's that, like I said, it's men got that internal shit going on, admittedly, because we want and expect from ourselves to be something, right? Even before you. So we fight that internally. So if we don't get an exuberant amount of grace externally, it's gonna be bad. And if we get any type of side eye or negative shit, it's gonna be bad. it's gonna be bad. So that's exactly what I'm saying, life. Exactly what I'm saying. You feel me? Exactly. So make sure you like the broadcast if you haven't, please. We're about to get into Play the Spread. We have a gang of songs. If you have a song that you've sent in, now is the time to tell your fam and fans to tune in with us. Because that vote to come in may save you from that spray. I'm just saying. I'll make the news. I just read the paper. All right? So make sure you tell your people to tune in. Shak Value on YouTube. YouTube, so it's www.youtube.com/@Shak Value. All right. And of course, send me music at shakvaluemedia@gmail.com, a labeled MP3 or YouTube link. Thank you. Life says, hypothetical situation: a person I know was in between gigs and felt uncomfortable traveling to their significant others. Their significant other got mad because they were still working and could pay. Yeah. So no. I listen. Like I said, like sometimes us men be putting that shit on ourselves heavier than the woman we're with. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna admit that. I'm gonna say that I've done that. I'm gonna tell you I know men that have done that. I'm gonna tell you, fuck it, men do it. I'm gonna throw that blanket out there. I'm gonna throw that blanket out there, and it's gonna cover most of the Timbs, most of the Air Force Ones, most of the Chucks, most of the Slippery Earls, most of the Clarks, the Wallabies. They're gonna get covered by that blanket statement. We do that, which is why I'm saying it's very important to have a woman who has that presence to be able to understand that and give grace and give comfort and give support and give encouragement. Maybe some knowledge, maybe even some resources. Gather some resources, some information, right? Until yo can be able to successfully hunt or complete the hunt, right? So that's the equivalent again. That's the equivalent, right? Providing information. Maybe you know something he doesn't. Maybe you have a lead he doesn't know about. That's like bringing some fucking grass home, not grass, some vegetables home, right? That's like bringing some firewood in. That's like saying, yo, I found some mushrooms down there. Yo, I see some elk over there, right? It's some good vines over there to make some bowls with, right? So play your part, y'all. You know what I mean? We talking the same shit, dog. Grace, understanding, encouragement, and whatever else you can do to help that, right? Because the man, because he wants to be able to successfully complete the hunt and bring back the meat, bring back the carcass, bring back, right? He wants to be able to bring that back. He wants to. So if you treat him like that and treat the situation like that, it'll better the situation, right? And again, I'm not here to put any time span on anyone. I'm not here to put any metric on anyone, right? If you have to adjust your metrics, please do so accordingly. That's why we're here as a community to have conversations to help each other, right? You know, again, we putting food for thought in the room to thaw, planting seeds. Somebody in the chat may water a seed that I plant. Somebody in the chat may cultivate the soil, right? So that's why we're here, y'all. That's why we're here. All right. With that said, play the spread coming up, y'all. Y'all ready? Yeah. So this is how it goes, y'all. I'm gonna play songs. I was gonna say I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna play songs. I haven't listened to these songs. I'm gonna hear these songs when the people hear these songs. The people are gonna let us know how they feel about the song by doing a few things. Primarily, they're gonna put ones in the chat if they like it. If they don't like it, they're gonna put twos in the chat. And they're also going to put commentary in the chat as well to let you know how they feel about the song. They're going to give you a positive. No. They're going to give you constructive criticism and honest feedback. You may take it negative. You may not. But again, I know everyone's an artist and they're sensitive about this shit. However, be brave. Be confident in your dopeness. Pay attention to the feedback. We have honest listeners. All right? So, and no matter what happens, please keep sending me music, because the song that don't make it this week, it is what it is, right? Because the song that made it last week don't mean you're going to make it this week, right? Every song is going to stand on its own too. All right? Every song is going to stand on its own too. So, let's get ready to get ready. You know what I mean? Yeah. De facto was good. How you doing, fam? All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, also, I don't say the name of the artist unless it gets played, or unless it's like really, really close, where it's like, you know what I mean? Where it could have went either way, but it got sprayed. Then I'll let y'all know, because like I'm like, nah, fuck it. Enough people liked it. Let me tell y'all who it is. However, if the song is getting like thrown all across the room, I ain't gonna do that. However, if you're in the chat and it's your song, feel free to let people know it's you if you wanted to. That's on you. We don't do that I don't do that. However, if you wanna out yourself, feel free to do that. If you get played, please feel free to let people know where to find you. If you sent music in, your vote doesn't count for your song. Okay? Your vote does not count for your song. Other than that, all your fans, fam, and supporters, have them flood the chat with ones if they feel in your song. All right? All right, y'all. My man, Ed, that's right. You cannot vote for yourself. All right. Here we go, y'all. Let's start the show off. I'm blindly going to pick something. And here we go. Blindly. Boom.
City where you make a plan. City where they cut the grams. The city where they violent. City where they carry that plan. Trying to be cash, but this that city where they catch you. Right up on that cam.
Catch you on that Adam. Catch you on that back street. Yeah, these niggas singing. Call these niggas backstreet. Got your bitch laying down in the backseat. Yeah, I pull up, no Uber, no taxi. Hop out with that blammer, hop out with that hammer. Yeah, these niggas going broke, MC Hammer. Yeah, we gon' ape shit. Yeah, We going ape shit, yeah. We not to play with, yeah. We not to play with, yeah. We going ape shit, yeah. We going ape shit, yeah. We not to play with. Fuck around, you going
lights, camera, action. We see the moving behind the camera, huh? Stepping, spinning, fashion in the city, they get active, huh? I was chasing passive, ducking drama, ducking static, huh? But if it's drama, I promise I do gymnastics, huh? For my kids, I flip a mattress. Emotions, they start acting. Pride, man, they start zapping. For them, man, I get dramatic. City full of reapers, rapping, stuck between jars and trapping. They just tryna make it happen.
From the city full of demons, plot scheme, pure evil, bleeding scheme to the best, push the limit to the test. Fuck around and get stretched. Post a picture for the fame, now the city know the name. Bro niggas snatching chains, bro niggas driving too, broke niggas scamming too. I get to the bag, ain't trying to lose. Get to the bag, ain't trying to sneak. That nigga be riding, I got the proof. Set in the face, he cop the dudes.
Little bitch, you can throw the tie shoes. Go against the gang, you gon' lose. Yeah. She wanna go on the cruise. Yeah. She wanna go to Peru. Yeah. She wanna go to the mall. I took the bitch to the zoo. Yeah. We going ape shit. Yeah. We going ape shit. Yeah. We not to play with. Yeah. We not to play with. Yeah. We going ape shit. Yeah. We going ape shit. Yeah. We not to play with. Fuck around, you gon' lay quick.
All right, y'all, talk to me, chat. Talk to me. Red Room, what up? How y'all feel about that song? They going ape shit. Talk to me. Lyrical Kingfish giving it a 1. Red Room likes it. Ed likes it. Okay, Red Room. Okay. Oh, shit. Tick. Oh, let me on the air apologize to Tick. I was supposed to send Tick. Where's my phone at, man? Oh, I can't do it from the phone. I got to do it from the computer. Damn. I got you. Yo, damn, my bad, Tick. I'm fucking up. All right. So y'all look like y'all feeling that. Let me see. Who was that? That was Voice of Baltimore and Bombay. They call that ape shit. Okay. Okay. Giga House. Is that Giga? Yeah. What up, Giga? Okay. Respect, Doc. Respect. Yeah, that was Voice of Baltimore and Bombay. That's what it is. Let's keep it moving, y'all. All right, we off to a decent start. I ain't mad at that. Let's keep it moving let's go with where we at? Where we started at? Oh, we up here? Oh yeah, we all the way up here. Okay, let's go with this right here.
I'm gonna do all that shit later. Bad motion niggas at Baltimore. Yo, Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dog he played a 50. Damn, I'm really surprised. Shit kinda hard, man, just to survive. Trying to stack up all my bricks before I meet my demise. This is a Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dummy played a 50, damn, I'm really surprised. Oh man, it's really fucked up. Oh man, it's kinda fucked up. I'm riding with my brother, shorty, yeah, that's all we got. Coming from a city where these youngers run the block. Lil' shorty popped the 30, now we finna spin your block. Down to catch a body, swear this cycle never stop. Body more murderland, Dirty Bird City. We got that bird flu with your pockets feeling empty. Lord, please forgive me. Palms feeling itchy. My man's got the grippy. Situation feeling sticky. I was out here, bummy on my legs. Dummy said, tighten up, these blessings never last. I never flipped a chicken, only jammed the grass. They raid my house twice, yeah, the police on my head. So I said he pussy, pray that something happen. Cut ties, heard that dummy ran. Keep your head on swivel, don't get caught lacking. Used to hide my money under dirty mags. Now I got it safe, if you holding weight, drive the speed limit through the states. Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dummy played a 50, damn, I'm really surprised. Shit kinda hard, man, just to survive. Try to stack up all my riches before I meet my demise. This is a Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dummy played a 50, damn, I'm really surprised. Oh man, hey, yo, man, really fucked up. Oh man, it's kinda fucked up. They say I need some features, but no, yo, I got this. Really locked in, Lou Boogeyman, a locksmith. When Shorty bust a couple O's, watch him hit the block strip, praying for his soul. He telling me he got this. I'm really focused, the dummy I've been stressing. You ever had survivor's guilt as an adolescent with a liquor hold the pain? Somebody give a reverend. It's all about where you going, my nigga, where you headed. Dummy got the birds flying cheap in the winter, hibernating, stacking bricks. Vision is a winner. Always been true to this. I ain't no beginner. Took a couple losses, but I still kept my chin up. Ask him if it's worth it. He said who get his soul clean. Ain't falling for no dumb shit, shorty, cause these streets mean. I swear I get the best advice from a street fiend. Told me keep my family and God and the street team. Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dummy played a 50, damn, I'm really surprised. Shit kinda hard, man, just to survive. Try to stack up all my riches before I meet my demise. This is a Dirty Bird City, streets kept me alive. Damn, my dummy played a 50, damn, I'm really surprised. Oh man, it's really fucked up. Oh man, it's kinda fucked up.
All right, y'all. All right. Look like y'all feeling that. That was my man Lou, man. Lou Boogie, Lou Abel, man. DBL squad, man. DBL fam. Shout out to Lou. Lou Boogie. Shout out to yo. Yeah, chat feeling that. Chat feeling that. Now I like Lou, man. I like Lou. Lou a good dude, man. And that was dope. That was real dope. Real dope. All right, let's keep moving, man. Listen, remember where you hear these songs at, man? Right here, Shak Value Radio, man. The dopest internet, the dopest interactive internet experience you're gonna have, man. So, yeah, brain cells die every day. Let's keep it moving. Let's rock out with. Let's do this. Let's go with the video, y'all. Bye.
Yeah. You know what it is. Yeah. I copped some from the 7-foot midget named Mutombo. Flow cockeyed, overcoat like Columbo. Watch band leather, rhyme style clever. Leah still here like we sipping on beer. Listen to tears and fears like this was the 80s. Beard like Grady, half y'all cat shady. The black snake Pliskin from with Cal Ripken. Worked every day, ill in every way. Bopping like I just left Rudo's. Write rhymes in pseudo code, then explode through the mic. I rock a blazer to the playoff. I just took the day off. I'm trying to get that loot, no made off, then fade off. Knowing ratted this rhyme game. Baltimore mind frame. Slay cats like the Golden Dragon. I ain't bragging, but I might tag CMV with a halo on the side of the train. Like Tame. One.
I ain't gonna waste no time. These fake dudes be bluff. My 4-4 all pro. Got weight, so let's go. I'm straight, so let's go. Got weight, so let's go. My artwork, New York, they short by some inches. Turnover on down. These clowns about nothing, they not in the discussion irrelevant. Baltimore niggas, we killing shit. Spit on the streets since 88. Concrete, walking the block. ... my .com. Swim in the paper and move on. Can't stay out on the run. Who put the work in, boy? What your eyes gonna see, that's me. Jack of all trades, black like spades, cascade make waves. The last days coming up, prices keep running up. They stuck on stupid and they stuck on dumb. How the money gon' come if you don't go get it? Cause if you don't go get it, then you just don't get it. Get it? One.
All right. Come on, Ash. My bad, y'all. All right. Let's go. Lyrical Leviathan. These skills. Doc. Yeah, it did have that little Camp Low. It did have a Camp Low feel. It did. I was literally trying to be like, what does this remind me of? Yeah, definitely a Camp Low type vibe. Okay, the chat look like they feeling this. And again, if you want to come live on come on the air live with me, you can join the show via the link in the description. All right. So let's keep moving. I'm gonna tell you who that was. That was State of the Arts. And that is the collective hip hop group here in Baltimore. Shout out to Circle of Native Vibes. Yeah, let's keep it moving, man. All right, let's oh, and also shout out to Hector Ramirez. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's go with this right here.
Hey yo, difficult is easy, impossible is difficult. Think like a god, you see the earth from a different view. Thoughts can move mountains, the force is centrifugal. Craft your plan wisely, ascend from the misery. A wrong move could be tragic, so each step is pivotal. Words become magic, manifest the invisible. Trust is a lost art, some close ones will finish you. We keepers of the culture, holding on to principles. See, I was born in the midst of a storm, twisters was formed, nurses bowing down. Tickled my feet, kissing my loins. Said I was prophesied to slay the demons. You can hear the angels singing. The wise men paid a fee to see my facial gleaming. The greatest I'm seeing conveyed in the county regions. Jezebel will garb up just to taste my semen. COINTEL playing well just to leave me leaking. A special place in hell awaits to meet him. Hey yo, the Magi is my ally. I can sense your bad vibes. The illest teams is Fab 5. It's diabolic if you try to stop it. Obnoxious, deliver light like it's fiber optic. This my shit. The devil wanna harm my bio-opic, myotic. Righteous knowledge with a side of violence. Keep styling while the world is watching. Got them plotting cause that girl watching. Sit in my throne like I'm not. Difficult is easy, impossible is difficult. Think like a god, you see the earth from a different view. Thoughts can move mountains, the force is centrifugal. Craft your plan wisely, ascend from the misery. A wrong move could be tragic, so each step is pivotal. Words become magic, manifest the invisible. Trust is a lost art, some close ones will finish you. We keepers of the culture, holding on to principles.
When we was washed up on the shore and our faces was made with barnacles. Our fathers from before with the Portuguese naval chronicles, nuclear fire. However, we're born from needles comparable, putrid desires. From Esau to Bengal to Gambia, so nigga the audible. We the chosen physical body show. For Jerusalem was conquered by Roman General Titus. Negro the pseudonym promoted the criminal like it. The mind of a fugitive devoted to chiseling nightly precisely. I had to come to the paralytic deception. Cause niggas will go from rubbish to parasitic infections. But fuck them, they talking air, but them biscuits is just projection. Get biblical, then I shit on you. Characteristic of flexion. I was blessed with the greatest components, slay the opponents, keeping the Sabbath. And we fasting like this the day of atonement. So stay for the moment. Accustomed to talking this heavenly. And see the just man, he just walketh in his integrity.
Hey yo, difficult is easy, impossible is difficult. Think like a god, you see the earth from a different view. Thoughts can move mountains, the force is centrifugal. Craft your plan wisely, ascend from the miserable. A wrong move could be tragic, so each step is pivotal. Words become magic, manifest the invisible. Trust is a lost art, some close ones will finish you. We keepers of the culture, holding on to
Shak Value Radio
principles.
exclusive, y'all. That was exclusive. I already see how y'all feel about it. That was long time supporter of the platform. Dope brother. Dope collective, actually. That was Amade the Apostle featuring Ill Conscious. All right. That was dope. Yeah. That was yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like that. As a matter of fact, yeah.
Oh shit, man. That shit right there, go, man. That shit on fire, man. That's Spice Island right there, man. That shit slap.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. Let's keep it moving. All right, we doing all right now. Let's go with let's see, we played Yo. Let's go with this. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I see how this is gonna be a long song, y'all. I see the time of the song. I think this is a posse cut. Put your ears on, y'all. All right. It's gonna be a few rappers on here. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Play it or spray it. Remember where you hear this at, man. Right here. Shak Value Radio. Let's get it. Bong.
To me, hua, what it means is the sheer determination and perseverance to never quit, to never leave a fallen comrade, to always accomplish the mission. Essentially, our warrior ethos and Army values are nested with that. So when we say hua, that means we're going to get something done.
The front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
It's an ambush, make him retreat. Me and my damn hooks, my troops beat. Tighten them boots, leaving your fam squish. Finger to every dumb artist needing a damn push. A change is gon' come, I just treat them like Sam Cooke. Menace in the trenches, be it mealy or marine knife. Some artists keep lying, and it really doesn't feel right. Targets all locked, so please give me the green light. Rap like Call of Duty, outgunning y'all in real life. Battlefields of blood.
To me, hua, what it means is the sheer determination and perseverance to never quit, to never leave a fallen comrade, to always accomplish the mission. Essentially, our warrior ethos and Army values are nested with that. So when we say hua, that means we're going to get something done.
The front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
It's an ambush, make him retreat. Me and my damn hooks, my troops beat. Tighten them boots, leaving your fam squish. Finger to every dumb artist needing a damn push. A change is gon' come, I just treat them like Sam Cooke. Menace in the trenches, be it mealy or marine knife. Some artists keep lying, and it really doesn't feel right. Targets all locked, so please give me the green light. Rap like Call of Duty, outgunning y'all in real life. Battlefields of blood, let's call it red light district. Let me snatch your dog tags and your head's right with it. Hail, hear my voice with a high five chemistry. Soldier story like like Royce and I'm 5'9" separately. A landmine definitely, these guys can't step to me. Blow them off the map with some high-tech weaponry. I'm a meanie MC, they call me BEST. How I'm killing every verse, it gave me PTSD.
Here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute, y'all.
It's a war in the streets, in the belly of the beast, and we never cease fire. My brigade never sleep. We got extra clips ready to rip. We fully loaded, we cold-hearted. You don't want it, so don't start it. Salute to my troops, and we lace up the boots. Got your head in the scope, better hope we don't shoot. Bang, bang, pow, pow, it's going down. Bang, bang, pow, pow, we going wild. This ain't no game, dog, this ain't Nintendo. We'll creep through your window and take out your kinfolk and make you feel worse before they in the dirt. On their way to the grave, we shoot up the hearse. We got generals, lieutenants, and sergeants. My army, the hardest, real killers regardless. Ready for war at any moment. A quick rest in peace to all of my opponents.
Here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute,
You can call your troops, I'ma smoke them in the cypher. I'm an army brat, I was born to be a fighter. Rockin' Air Forces, name a rapper that's flyer. You can't, I'm the best by far, trained sniper. This my war report, I'm such a slick writer. Camouflage punches, don't trip for trick wires. Tight situations, dog, I'm a survivor. Brought a knife to a gunfight, had to see MacGyver. I'm prepared for a Cold War with pairs of boots. So don't pull my string or this parachute. Don't land on mine or your parts relate. Throwing pins like darts, I bomb like grenades. Victory the taste, go drones, we in space. Invade like Saddam, now we all in your place. My pain was major, and that's a fact. From the city to win, don't forget to shine rap.
Here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute, y'all.
The general is back, Kim Jong-un on the track. Don't be thinking I'll react, blow them all off the map. Flowing like napalm, hit them with straight bombs. When they hear these songs, better know it's rapid fire. Hypnosis propaganda, thinking out all of you liars. Thinking that you're right, but your brain is in the fryer. Lost in your delusion, I'm the sniper, the supplier. Always plotting moves, doing it with such precision. Following the mission, leave them dust like magician. Winning with my brothers, it's a unified vision. Try to stop a plan, better hope that we don't get ya. Hit you with some scuds, then it's a with a missile. Giving all these wannabes an early dismissal. We don't give a fuck, play the game just like Rich do. Taking out the Ukraine, then I'm making a blitz through. Doing what I want on my Vladimir shit, dude.
Here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
Y'all, here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
The llama drawn, artist Osama dropping bombs. It's octagons, bones break like Nagasaki, Osaka parts. It's not for y'all, the general civilian. Murder women and children. Leave urban turban is smashing for killing, saying handle that. Put you in the box like where ammo at. Squeezing, leave your mouth wet like a camelback. Flannel wrap, bayonet, stab, then your hands in that. Canada, IEDs, UKIA, you plan for that. You boring me, Normandy, war with me, better form your fleet. Martian showing more defeat, staring down the iron barrel, poking while we storm the beach. Corporal speech, 12-inch we will abort the piece. They gon' have air force in your lungs, quick and pure fatigue. Shit go hard, I'm a one-man army and you a coast guard. Pissed off, private gets the same treatment from a strange seaman. And it's the chick dog left you with this honorable discharge. The front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute.
y'all. Here's the front line, we appear in crunch time. A nod to my squad, we eating like lunchtime.
You can't roll with my troops, y'all. It's a soldier salute, y'all.
All right, y'all, what we doing? I see a few votes come through. Red Room fucking with it. De facto fucking with it. Hey, De facto, you got some more, you got some shit you sending through? MP3, a label MP3 or YouTube link to shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. Lyrical Kingfish is with it. Lyrical Leviathan. All right, that was yeah, nah, yeah, AM was cooking. AM was cooking. Well, you know, y'all know I would know AM's voice. Even before the pit, I was fucking with AM when he was with Be Alive, way back in the day with Jinx and them. He was the shit. He may have done some. Did he do some Spitter Club battles? He may have done some of those before. Or at least he was at the turntable. He was at the Turntable Club. I know with me. So yeah, I definitely know that voice. But yeah, no. Listen, I know. Listen, good brother. My radar's on. I know who good brother De facto is. That's why I asked him, did he have any shit he was sending in? Wasn't none of that shit accident? No, that was full purpose. That was full purpose. That was Doc J, y'all. That was Doc J featuring rapper AM, Rob from the Mob, the Kid Nigel, Rudy G, and SD. All right, they call that Soldier Salute. Shout out to Doc J. I like the first verse too. I wasn't mad at the first verse either. But AM definitely stood out on that to me though. But yeah, good shit, Doc. Hey, listen, beats is cool too. So listen, we've done this before with producers, Doc. You can send me, send like, little snippets, send like a 1 minute snippet or something like that for people to like bang out to and see if they feel it. You know what I mean? We do play the spray with the beats, and we may be able to hook you up with some clientele, you know what I mean? Some networking and shit like that. Some alley-ooping, you know what I mean? Some people you feel like you may want to fuck with, or some people you feel like you want to do business with. Either way, all roads. All roads, good brother. All right. So before I move on, here's the verses. Doc said, verse 1 was Doc J. Okay, Doc, big up to you. I was good with the first verse. Verse 2 was Rob from the Mob from Miami Beach. Verse 3, the Kid Nigel from Chicago. Verse 4, Rudy G from Chicago, and last rapper was rapper AM from B-More. All right. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's go with, I like how we moving tonight. I say we played ATA, we played Doc J, we played Voice of Baltimore, we played Lou Abel, State of the Arts. We haven't played. Let's go to a video, y'all. Let's do this.
Baltimore has its own distinctive history of brewing and corner bars, don't we? This Saturday, that will be celebrated in the inaugural Baltimore Brewing Day.
Yo, what up, though?
What's up, brother?
Ain't nothing, bro. Better go to the bar, give me a cold one. It's been a long day.
Oh, man, I'll meet you there.
Already in a bit. Pour me a beer and a shot and so on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. We work hard for the rent, this our town. So we gonna drink till we close the bar down. We gon' be drama free all night. Trust me, you don't wanna see me in a bar fight. I just wanna drink in peace and go on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. Hey, Miss Barmaid, Jobu needs a refill. My glass is half empty and I need it to be filled. Line a row of shots up for me and my brothers. Hey, yo, this round's on me, fam. I got this one covered. Put some money in the jukebox and rock this. Calling my shot, 8 ball, corner pocket. Yo, I do not miss life of the party. Hey, yo, I got this. I got chicks so drunk they walk around topless. They get so obnoxious, but you gotta love it. I was drunk in the bar. Hey, yo, they threw me in the public. They call me tater salad. My family is so proud of it. I get so drunk it's hard to really hear. I'm getting loud. I get drinks are going down like water. My bank account got slaughtered, so I'm going to work tomorrow so I can do the whole thing over. Yo, I'm so hungry, about to eat the chip on my shoulder. Pay my tab until the next time when I ask me a beer and a shot and so on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. We work hard for the rent, this our town. So we gonna drink till we close the bar down. We gon' be drama free all night. Trust me, you don't wanna see me in a bar fight. I just wanna drink in peace and go on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. Pour me a beer and a shot and so on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. We work hard for the rent, this our town. So we gonna drink till we close the bar down. We gon' be drama free all night. Trust me, you don't wanna see me in a bar fight. I just wanna drink in peace and go on. It's been a long day, yeah, I need a cold one. Cold one.
Anybody want to buy some beef jerky?
Take the Arsenal, y'all. Y'all saw it. Cold one. Y'all got the blue collar working man song and shit. I ain't mad at you, Tate. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Salute, good brother. Salute. Right, life. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That's what it is. Hey, Duchess, there's a little something in the fridge if you want it. Everybody grabbing something. Everybody grabbing something. Cheers, good people. Cheers. All right. Good one, Tate. Good one. Good one. Well played, sir. Well played. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. Let's go with what we have. Let's go with this right here. Let's go with this right here. Let's go with this.
Yeah. Bitch in the back and scream that Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, yeah.
Looks like you lost another one.
Still coming up, but I already feel rich. Came with a bang, but I hit him with some new shit. Same on me, different day and a new fit. Only been a day and I came with a new hit. Live how I want, I don't care if it lose it. Just started rap, about to get into the show, bitch. Speeding down the road, my girl in a new whip. Oh, flow with a new flow, there's a new twist. No, I can't stop, gotta go full throttle. Look so good, man, she might be a model. Drip so hard, make a bitch wanna start. Shit sound so good, man, I might pop a bottle. No, I can't talk, gotta show him Colorado. 2 weeks later, gotta do like photos. Fill it with some dimes, all black in the photo. Yeah, I got a whip, but I think I need 4 more. Bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, these bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, yeah.
Get back, I don't got no time for the chit chat. Nigga gotta go, I don't think that you get that. Sliding down the pole, I like how she did that. About to hit the road, yeah, nigga gotta drip back. Only come around cause I'm rich, that's a big fact. I don't got no time for the fakes, better get back. Spend a couple racks in a day, I'ma get it back. She like a nigga dog, and I'm down like a Kit Kat.
Bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, these bitches in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, yeah. No, I can't stop, gotta go full throttle. Look so good, man, she might be a model. Drip so hard, make a bitch wanna swallow. Shit sounds so good, man, I might pop a bottle. No, I can't talk, gotta show him Colorado. 2 weeks later, gotta do like 4 shows. Fill it with some dimes, all black in the 4-door. Yeah, I got a whip, but I think I need 4 more. Bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. These bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, bitch in the back and scream like Pharaoh. Yeah, yeah.
We said that at the same time, Quiet. Same exact time. Now I like the beat. I don't know if I felt the mumbling, but I like the beat. Perg said the beat couldn't save it. Red Room says 2. Lyrical Kingfish says 1. Let's go, people. Vote up. Vote up. Vote up. Leviathan says no. Doc says no. Not half bad. Dig the beat. Cool vibe. I like the second verse more though. Lead vocals are way too compressed and reverb. Yep. And he's a real off pitch. Could have benefited from better mixing. Yep. Definitely could have benefited from better mixing. I agree. The recording and the well, it started on the recording part, so yeah. Certain things you got to fix on the recording part, but yeah. I definitely think the beat was fire. Where we at with the votes though? Hey, Purge, Doc been doing that shit all night, yo. Doc been doing that shit all fucking night. Quality matters. Say less, good people. Say less. All right. Where we at? Here we go, y'all.
Hey, yo. Quality matters. You thought this was going to be your night, huh? It's cool. Keep submitting because you helping make sure the chat room stay funny than a bitch. Appreciate you.
Snooky!
Oh, you gonna call your...
Do work!
I never like when that happens. Yes, Red Room. Yes. To the answer to your question. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. I never like when someone gets sprayed. I like, I like the play side of things. All right, let's keep moving. But like the room said, quality matters. So we had to have the applicable spray. Let's keep it moving, y'all. All right, let's go. We played that. Here we go.
Black queen, I mean, my slice of pie, the apple of my eye, my chicken thigh, extra spicy. How you doing, baby? You looking good to me.
Infinite elements, adamantium skeleton, lyrics rip rappers snitch with they spitters, artificial intelligence, pen spinning, predicted living algorithms, make the matrix glitch, turntable vision, scratch the itch, Mike wizard like Jordan with the 4/5, set fire to labs, biting rappers mad cause I won't pass the words no more like Netflix, crowd mover at night, on mics I'm a first person shooter, track remover, niggas is tumors, creative cowards are weak, your heartbeat is a whack producer, sick of the pseudo drug dealer trap rap, your gunplay is a golf clap, don't fuck with your kind, claim gangster, but be fake blood like communion wine, putrid rhymes, my mind designed, co-signed by gods on every planet, expanded, notepad exploded, what I quoted, imploded stars, scientific theory go hard, lyrically serve them the rod, I sushi bars, regardless, life is what it cost them, whether they stay dead or play dead as possums, lost them, we don't rock with them like beefing with Dame Dash or Dwayne Johnson.
You should know, you should know, you should know, the sky is my limit. You should know, you should know, you should know, the sky is my limit.
I write raps with phoenix feathers, embedding pages with clever letters, always putting effort and getting better with stellar method. Music a disease, a symphonies a medicine. They following a strategy, but God be my lettering. I throw my words fast like Galvatron, throwing javelins. I practice with my flow like Bruce Lee, trained with nunchucks. Rappers cookie cutter, I wonder where the dump trucks. I never been afraid of nobody's words on instrumentals. Monumental verses, I murmur, damage your hidden temple. I can really rap, my victories never accidental. Decimating tracks like throwing stars, going through pillows. Steady winning with my inventions, they lose when they mimic. Got a brighter future, I'm cool decided with pretty women. Scientists, open and CERN, what is the right dimension? This world need an exorcism. I'm talented with magnetism, shining in the algorithm. Listen to the lyricism, Lee Steve is on a mission, resurrecting old tradition.
You should know, you should know, you should know, the sky is my limit. You should know, you should know, you should know, the sky is my limit. Hold me, hold me, the sky is my limit. Hold me.
Exquisite, gifted hieroglyphics written on the moon. Mind bend the non-existent spoon. Hit the track and take it back like battle rap in chat rooms. Bumping Earl Simmons while dying from shots. That's exit wounds. Rip flows, bring the tech disco. Or come with the gun, first Nintendo. I break mics, stay strapped, lesbian date night. Bring the truth to light like ancient African artifacts. Verses are facts, original melanated contact. Cause the first person on the surface of the earth was black. We God's children opposed by none. The
The Most High's chosen ones. Loaded weapon is the tongue. Hold mics as guns. Sages burn up stages like Caucasians in the sun. So who the real apes? My rhyme great. Technical mind state. Been posting dopeness ever since Tom first created my space. Make no mistake. Lyrics so potent. Use my pen as a vape. The essence of the message connected to integrate. We interpolate in a galactic record crate.
All right. Vote, y'all. And for the record, that is the last song. This is the last song, y'all. So vote. Vote so I can go eat something. Lyrical Kingfish says 1. Life, I think we yeah, but you have to have a internal clock as well, Bizzle. You have to have an internal clock as well. Ed De Facto said that was an art piece. Ed didn't like it. Red Room, yeah, they said they didn't like it. I think, yeah, they already said they didn't like it. But this is the official vote. I was good with the first verse. I think the hook could have been mixed better. I was admittedly okay with the first MC. Like I thought he was you know what I mean? Like I thought he was, he was doing his job, and I know his pocket, his rhyme pocket, and I felt like, I like the presence, we come from 2 different timing dojos. However, I was good with what Yo was doing. But however, rather that second verse sort of threw me off a little with the mix and the timing. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Second one was way too off for me. However, I'm just the lowly host. Purge. What's the count, y'all? What's the count? But shout out to Yo. Yo's been doing. Yo has been. Yeah. 4 plays and 6 sprays. All right, so that's close. I'm gonna tell y'all who that was, y'all. That was Lyrical. Yeah, that was Lyrical about. What is that? Is that what Yo was calling them? So that was Supreme. Oh, so that was Supreme Leviathan. So that was Lyrical Leviathan and Supreme Mathematics. Supreme Mathematics was on the beat. Lyrical Leviathan was on the vocals. I don't know who was second. Was that Supreme that went second? I don't know. Hold on. And Soul and Lee Stevens. So I don't know if Lee Stevens went second. I don't think that was Supreme. Supreme Mathematics is a producer. So I think maybe that was Lee Stevens on the second verse. I'm not sure. But it was Lyrical Leviathan was the first and the third verse. So just so y'all know. All right. Unfortunately, though, the votes say we have to do due diligence. I never liked that. And in all fairness, this song, the votes were closer than the spray that's about to happen. However, diligence is due.
I regret to inform you that diligence is due. Prepare yourself to be sprayed. Giggity. No diddy.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please keep sending me music. We need more. We need music for next week's show. shakvaluemedia@gmail.com, a YouTube link, or labeled MP3, and we'll air the song. I will listen to the song, so make sure you're secure about the song, and make sure that you tell your people where you at and why you here. All right. Everyone, please be safe. I will see y'all next week. In the meantime, between time, get that goddamn camera out of my face.